Hi, everyone. So today we'll talk about disaster recovery, ransomware disaster recovery. Probably you remember Shirbit Insurance Company that got a ransomware request for the data. So it's a regular day in the office, you're working, and suddenly there is a disaster. Of course it will happen while you are drinking your hot coffee. And then your kids call you and ask you to order them a pizza, and again there is an error. So one region failure, a lot of disaster, great impact. Disaster can happen anywhere, any of the cloud providers. It can be a network fiber cut, a severe weather. Anyway, we need to be prepared for it and know what we want to do. Disaster recovery is a set of policies, procedures, and processes that the organization implements in order to keep its data safe. How do we do it? Usually, we copy it to a different location, so we will be able to fail over to that location. The goal? To reduce the downtime and the data loss. Ransomware DR is cyber attack. A good example is that someone is encrypting your data, and you need to pay the ransom in order to get it back. What is the difference between the two? Well, before we go to the difference, let's see two more definitions. Recovery time objective, how much downtime will you be able to tolerate? And data loss, how much data loss are you willing to tolerate in case that you have a failure? So now that we have these two definitions, let's go back to our comparison. Ransomware can be quiet. The attacker can go into our organization, start encrypting our data, and we might not be aware of it. A disaster is very noisy, right? Account exposure, ransomware, place all the accounts in risk, all the regions. Also our DR regions, so we cannot use it. And in ransomware, the RPO, the definition we said before, can take much more longer. We need to find the last point in time where the data was proper before it got encrypted or corrupted. So let's be proactive. Let's prevent it. What can we do? There are many ways. I will speak about 3 of them. Template privileges. Get permissions only for the needed time, only for the needed resources, and only for specific person. We want to reduce the attack surface. Monitoring. If we will monitor our system, we will be able to know that there is an attack. We will be able to see if there is anomalies. There is a user or an application that is going to a database it's not supposed to go to. And perimeter protection. We want to explicitly deny everything we are not allowing because we want to reduce the attack surface. So this is an example for the S3 bucket policy that I denied all the things that I didn't allow. Prevention is nice, but does it guarantee 100% safety? No. So let's get to the tachlis. Service decoupling. We don't want to we want to reduce our blast radius, and we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. We don't want to have all our services in one account because that account is exposed, right? So let's decouple our services into different accounts. Then, if one account was exposed, someone got into my main application account where my customers are, I am able to use my automation to recover. I am able to use my monitoring tools to see it. So service decoupling is important. Data layer. We have a database, he has backups, and now I want to keep this data safe from the attack. What I will want to do is to copy these backups into a different account with minimum permissions, so no one will be able to reach it, like an immutable data. And then my data will be safe here if this account will be exposed. You can ask yourself, why not using replication? It's a database. So first of all, it will cost us the compute. And more important, we will replicate the corrupted data and the encrypted data. Storage layer, we have files. We want to copy those files again to that account in order to save the data. So we will enable unlimited permissions, unlimited versions. Can we stop the clock? Thanks. So we have unlimited versions. We copy them to a different account. And by that, we will be able to go back to our original version at any time. So if one of the versions got corrupted, we will be okay. And eventually, we need to have a workload in this different account. We can have it in place, but that will cost us money, require maintenance. We will need to upgrade this Kubernetes version. So we can use automation. The automation can create the pods once we have a failover. And then we need to think, what will be our RTO? And are we willing to tolerate it? So 5 takeaways I want you to take from this presentation today, and I hope it will help you. I'm Shiran, and I will be here later if you have any questions. Thank you.